VDV News. Hello, I am Helena Goddard.
And I am Griffin Kesh.
You will also meet our reporters, Caitlin LaRufa and Jack Schweitzer. Let's start off with the science fair.
Wait, Helena, isn't your sister in these?
Actually, yes, she is. First up, we have the most peppy little first grader, Kyla.
My name is Kyla, and I'm doing a life cycle plan. So first we have a sheet, and then we put students, and then we have a swell, and then we put water in, and then we wash the flow, and then we put it in the center, and then put it into a flower.
And I can tell that you made this model here.
Yeah.
And do you mind telling me what grade you're in?
Second,
What is this sign? What grade are you in?
first.
Thank you, Kyla. You did an amazing job.
Jack Schweitzer will interview Mrs. Voivoda, the 4th and 5th grade band director.
My name is Jack Schweitzer, and I'm going to be interviewing our grades 4 to 5 band director, Mrs. Voivoda. I'm going to be interviewing her about the 5th grade band's recent performance at the New Jersey Devils game at Prudential Center. So the first question is, how did you get to perform at the Prudential Center?
Alright, so this is how our 5th grade band went to Prudential Center. So what happened was the New Jersey Devils, they offer an opportunity for bands such as our 5th grade band to go and perform there. And what we did was I registered us up, and from there we were able to select a game and select the time when we would perform. And it was a really great experience. So with all that involved, we had to have all this different music prepared, and we had to play for an entire period intermission. So that was about 20 minutes worth of entertainment. We had to entertain all the Devils fans in the arena.
So the second question is, was it successful? Was it a successful game, and did many people during the intermission, I guess, come and watch you guys perform?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It was definitely a great experience. Everyone that went, Mr. Reeve, Mrs. Kessler, myself, Mrs. DeSarno, that's everyone from VDV staff, all the band parents, all the band students had a blast. We really had a great time. The 5th grade band, they did fantastic. I have the video performance up on YouTube. So definitely people were there, and when we performed, they had us in the middle of the concourse area. So they have it roped off, and we had people surrounding us the whole time. And then we had not only the parents and family members of our 5th grade band students watching, we also had other New Jersey Devil fans that didn't know who we were, but were interested in our performance.
Cool. What songs did you guys play there?
Well, we did quite a few. Some of the favorite ones was Let's Go Ville. We did Jurassic Park. We did Louie Louie. Then we did some songs in our method book. We did Stepping Stones. We did Merrily We Roll Along, and a few others.
Cool. Were you nervous to go and perform that the band would mess up on any of the songs?
No, I wasn't per se nervous. Definitely excited about the performance, and my kids were really well prepared. They really worked hard. They practiced. They learned all the band songs. So yeah, they were definitely well prepared for the performance.
And last but not least, would you consider doing it again next year and with more of your 5th grade bands?
Oh, in the future, yeah. I mean, this was our second time doing this, and it keeps getting better every year. So since we had an amazing time, I definitely want next year's 5th grade band to continue the tradition and do this too. It's a great environment to have the students just go and perform and just enjoy performing, and it's such a great reward too, because not only do they get to perform, they get to watch the professional, hockey team, the New Jersey Devils play. It gets them on our team, so it's pretty cool.
So yeah, guys, thank you, Ms. Voivoda, for letting us interview you, and Yeah, see you later.
Now, Caitlin Marufa will interview Miss Gottfried, the 4th grade teacher, about the Student of the Month.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and today I'm going to be interviewing Miss Gottfried on the Student of the Month.
Hi, I'm Miss Gottfried.
Okay, so the first question we have for Miss Gottfried is, how do you determine the Student of the Month?
This year we implemented the 7 Habits of Happy Kids, so I definitely use that to help me determine the Student of the Month. Aside from that, I also look for students that are improving each month, little goals, big goals. It's really individualized, and I want to make sure that each student gets recognized for improving.
Second question, can you get Student of the Month more than once?
So there's no rule that says that you can't get it more than once. So far, none of my students have gotten it to be twice, but the school year is not over yet, so maybe I'll have another Student of the Month come back for Student of the Month number 2.
Okay, do you talk with other teachers to decide the Student of the Month?
Of course, so it's not just what goes on inside this classroom, but as a role model throughout the entire school. So in all the specials, gym, coding, music, I also speak with my cooperating teacher, Miss Lagori, who teaches my students for science. It's really important for students to know that everyone is watching them and not just what goes on in the classroom.
Okay, follow-up question. Do you talk with the lunch monitors outside?
Of course. Lunch is definitely a really difficult place for students to show that they're positive influences, especially when their friends are around. So I always talk to lunch monitors, whether you see me or not. We communicate with each other.
Do you consider every student for Student of the Month, or do you pick a couple and sort them out?
I look at each student. I think it's really important. It doesn't always have to be shining students in every single subject, but like I said, as long as you're making progress, that's what teachers want to see.
So, can you get Student of the Month if you're struggling with some subjects?
Of course, it's students that ask questions, they ask for help, they're not afraid to raise their hand and participate. As a teacher, we always want to see students trying. So like I said, even if you are struggling, it's making sure and being aware that you need help.
Even if you have some off days, do you still have a chance of being Student of the Month?
Definitely. Even as teachers, we have off days too. So we know that not everyone's perfect, but like I said, just try your best, and that's all that we could hope for.
Okay, that's all the questions we have for you today. Great job.
Thank you.
And here we go from Miss Green's class. Dana Hall, come on down. Since 3 to 5 is all together, I want to take this opportunity to recognize one more person. And that person is trying to get away, but she's not going anywhere. Miss Stacy Williams.